Hey guys, welcome back to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. In today's video, we are going to be hitting the start of Season 4. It has just gone live. As you can see, the server I'm now on is Summer Watch 1. My server was merged with another to create this. Before I get into that though, I just want to say a huge thank you to Dragonheir Silent Gods for sponsoring this video. If you are interested in giving the game a try, please do click the link in the description or the pinned comment and get involved today. One more thing I want to draw your attention to. I do have a giveaway thank you to the sponsor Dragonheir Silent Gods to celebrate Season 4. So I've got 10 codes to give away. They contain, I think it's 4 Starlight Stone Dice and 320 Worm Arrow. So nearly enough to get you a Heliolite dice on top of that. So if you want to get involved with the giveaway, what you need to do is you need to click the link in my description to join my Discord. Later today, I will be posting a message in there. All you need to do is react. And at the end of, next Friday, what I'll do is I'll pick 10 winners. I'll drop you a message. As soon as you reply to me, I'll give you the code. If you don't reply within 5 days, then I will have to pick a new winner because I don't want the codes to expire and get wasted. So just make sure you get in touch with me, join my Discord, and we will get you sorted. So this is the screen that you'll see when you go into Season 4. You've got a little bit of a story to kind of kick it off, and then you get your Season 3 review. So, as you can see here, I finished 53rd on the server. Really annoying. I was less than 2,000 points away from top 50. But that does mean that I get the mount for the season, 10 Heliolite dice and 700 Worm Arrow, and the epic summon tickets. Obviously, had I got that 50th place, then it would have been the gold ones. But it is what it is. I do also get the gold seasonal shop. And I start off with a really nice amount of Essence of Creation, maybe. And I've got 4,774 of the Sand Core to spend. So, season begins, Snarls of Lava. We've got Radiance and Lightning. We've got Ice and Necrosis and Poison and Fire. Experience redesigned stages. Okay, that's normal. New equipment and bosses. So we've got 3 new bosses come to the game. There's a Famiander boss. There is obviously the end game boss, but there's also a new Vortex mode called Raging mode. We've got 25 new heroes coming into the game, mostly focusing on old damage types. So we've got some new Ice Blast, we've got some new Burn, a really good new Thunderbolt hero as well. So yeah, obviously I do have videos on all of that. This is the mount from Season 3. Might as well use that one. There we go. Right, so that is the end of that. So now we got to speak to this guy. Okay, so I consumed 43,000 energy, 356 million gold. I obtained 17 legendary heroes and 142 epic. The first legendary I got was the exclusive for Aura. I don't think that's right. It might be. Used 38 level 100 heroes, lots at 99, 95, and 90. But there we go. It's 6.7 billion damage to the boss, which placed me 45th. And I got 635,000 exploration progress. Vortex, highest legend was 95 million. I didn't really have Rook, so I didn't push Vortex too hard this season. But I got 46th for that. And in terms of, obviously, the dungeons, I cleared everything there was to clear. Using a shadow team, I had pretty low speeds for Grave of Venom, Grave of Rot. I could have done Grave of Curse as well. I didn't need to. Heretical Ruins, and obviously Ancient Battlefield was slow. So, yeah, that is, in terms of runs, 1,177 Grave of Venom runs compared to less than 100 of all of the others. Obviously finished Famiander and Pillar of Trials, and got 18th in Arena. I didn't do Team Arena last season, I was quite lazy with it. And, yeah, so that is my recap of the season. So now the season starts. It's time to kind of get into the new style of things. I think mostly it's kind of almost the same as going back to Season 1, but with a huge amount of new heroes, which is going to be quite exciting. Obviously, you've got different combinations for the element bonuses that we've got this season that we didn't have back in Season 1. So first of all, the biggest thing I want to do is obviously head over to the exchange and get myself my seasonal rewards. So most important things for me straight away is, how many am I like? 21. That's a really weird amount, but we'll do that. We're also going to get all 5 of those. Going to get the Worm Arrow. Then, just because I missed him, and I don't rate him, he's really not very good, I am going to pick up Uteor and the artifacts from Season 1 just for the sake of having them. But yeah, I missed him, and as much as I don't really... Oh, Epic Scrolls. I'll get some of those as well. Don't need all of them, thankfully. I can't get them all, but there we go. And that's left over. Right, so that is my seasonal shop. Next season, though, I will be focusing on getting inspirations for my Eladia. I think Eladia's inspirations are in next season, as well as, have a look. Yes, so I can't see the inspiration items. Oh, they're here. So I can get Eladia inspirations or Ardreth inspirations next season, so that's going to be my priority. I will get one of them, undecided which, to inspiration 5, probably Ardreth. I'm still confused about the 21 gold dice. That was a really strange amount. And we get some worm arrow as well for the maintenance. So how does that put me in terms of rewards? So I've got 118 Heliolite dice before I've even bought any with worm arrow. So a lot of summons to do. In terms of the summons, if we have a look, we know that we've got obviously all the banners that we're used to. But we've also got the seasonal ticket banners. So every 10 dice is guaranteed a legendary with these scrolls, so you can get guaranteed 2 legendaries from this. Obviously the best way to do this is to kind of pull them individually, get your first one through normal summons and then pull individually until you hit a legendary, and then at that point you can choose whether you stop and try and get a third or just leave it at 2. The likelihood is every season so far for me it's taken me 20 to get 2 legendaries, but it is what it is. I'm not going to pull my dice yet, though, because I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I would love some of the Season 4 heroes. For example, I'd like Esteon. I would like the Thunderbolt hero because she's really good. Oh, she's actually animated now instead of in a T-pose. So her head's not going to be rolling everywhere. The Aura hero I really rate, especially if you've got Aemon Leda, the Aura exclusive. She's going to be a really nice addition there. But the rest just don't really stand out to me, and I don't know whether I'm going to summon on the Season 4 banner, basically. I might just summon everything into the standard Heliolite banner and see what I can get. I will work that out and obviously do a separate video pulling my dice at some point. Obviously we've got the new Battle Pass, which doesn't have any cosmetics in anymore, so there's no banner, it's just more dice instead. And no border for your thing. Strange, but I mean, more dice is obviously always better. I'm happy to have that. Anything else that's changed? Let's get myself into my alliance. Anything else that we need to look at? Psychical, we've already looked at on the test server, so that's not too important. Now I think that's about it. Obviously we've got to start off with the season. We are going to be progressing through the old story modes. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do our commissions, get a couple of levels, and then we'll be able to clear some of these stages. They all unlock as you get levels. So that is how it's going to be at the start. Obviously Famiander unlocks at the start now, I believe. I might be wrong. I don't know if we've got access to Vortex yet. No, so Vortex isn't open yet. It might be level based, I can't remember. We can have a look though. So Vortex opens tomorrow and Famiander is open today. So we can start to tick off some of these things as well. So that is probably all for this video. It was just kind of to give you a little bit of an overview and first look at Season 4 going live. Like I said, once I decide what I'll do with my summons, I will do a video on the summons. So that is something to look forward to. Obviously, best of luck to everybody with their dice. I hope you get all of the legendaries you're after. And if you do happen to pick up a dupe, just as a bit of advice, the new mythic artifact, Poison of Swamp. This artifact is incredibly strong. It's the first one I'm going to be picking up if I get a dupe. So yeah, bear that in mind, and best of luck. So that is all for this video. I do just want to say once again a massive thank you to Dragonheir Silent Gods for sponsoring the video. Obviously, if you are interested in getting involved and enjoying the game, please do click the link in the description or the pinned comment. But outside of that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.